So in this video today, I want to show you how we can set up a clear all button on the Boss RC-300. By default, we cannot set up this type of command, but I found a little bit of a workaround that I think you're gonna love. So if that's something you're interested in, stay tuned. Hey, what's up? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome back to another video. If you're new around here, I'm Ben Rowlands, and this channel is all about live looping. Upload 3 videos just like this every single week. So if that's something you're interested in, consider subscribing. Now, in today's video, I want to show you 2 ways we can set up a clear all function on the Boss RC-300. So let's just jump straight into the video. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug in an external foot switch. Now, if you want to learn more about how to set up external foot switches, check out this tutorial over here. But I'm going to assume that you're going to go and watch that video if you do not know what I'm talking about, and I'm going to continue on. So we've got our foot pedal plugged into our looper pedal. So we're going to dive into our memory edit option menu, and we're going to scroll over to the right until we get to these assign switch options. Now, I'm going to use assign switch number 2 because number 1 is occupied with our expression pedal. So I'm going to set up the target, make sure it's turned to on, and I'm going to set up the target, scroll to the right, to the right, and to the right to track 1 clear. So that should come up any second now. There we go, track 1 clear. We're going to scroll one more to the right, and we're going to change the source to control pedal number 1. Now, as you'll learn in my tutorial, if you've seen it, control pedal 1 is actually foot switch B and control pedal 2 is actually foot switch A. It's the other way around. With that addressed, let's jump to the next one. So we're going to go assign switch 3, turn it to on, and we're going to make this track 2 clear. So scroll to the right until we can find track 2 clear. Over to the right again, and we're going to set this to control pedal 1. I'm then going to go to assign switch number 4, turn it to on, and set this to track 3 clear, and make sure that's set to control pedal 1. Now we can save this by clicking right and save it to this memory bank. Now let's record some loops onto our loop pedal. So now we've got all of our tracks occupied. When I click foot switch B on my external foot pedal, it's going to clear all of the loops on the Boss RC-300. Check this out. So as you just seen, it cleared all of the loops on our Boss RC-300, and we can now continue on and start a brand new track. Now, one of the major drawbacks of using this external foot switch option with the Boss RC-300 is on the Boss RC-300, we can have up to 8 custom assignable commands to use with like a foot switch like this. Now, the problem is we're going to use 3 out of 8 of those commands just to set up a clear all function on one pedal. Now, if you are hoping to do more than just clear all, you're soon going to start filling up all of these options. And also bear in mind, the expression pedal also occupies one of these 8 custom assigns. So you're only going to be left with 4. Now, just a quick side note before I hit you with tip number 2. If you're getting value from this video, please consider leaving me a like. It really helps me out with that YouTube algorithm. But while you're down there, let me know in the comment section down below, have you ever used external custom pedal assigns before in the past? And what did you think of them? Now let's get on to tip number 2. Now, this second technique is for all of you who do not own an external foot switch. Now, this is my favorite technique, and I use this all of the time in all of my live performances. So what we're going to do is we're going to record all of our loops, make sure the loop pedal has a full set of banks, and now our loop pedal is fully occupied. Now, here we have the memory value knob, and this by default normally changes patch number. Now, what I like to do is when I'm standing up and performing, I like to place my foot on this little dial and just turn it like that. And now we're off to a brand new patch that's got no loops on, and we basically just did an instant reset on the looper pedal. Now, this is why, as you can see on my pedal, the little dial is really scratched because I put my foot on it and then turn. Now, the main benefit of using this technique is the fact you do not need to save anything onto your loop pedal. The problem with using the external foot switches, you have to assign everything every single time and then write it to the memory bank, and then you can copy and paste that memory bank, but it's a lot of menu work. It's quite heavy inside of the menus, and if you don't want to do that and you just want to play, this is the best option for you. You literally just turn the dial and it instantly resets the loop pedal. Whereas even when we use the clear all function on the external foot switch, it takes a couple of seconds to reset that particular memory bank. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Please consider leaving me a like and a subscribe. This channel is all about live looping. Upload live looping tutorials, live looping performances every Tuesday, Thursday, and now Saturdays. I've been Ben Rowlands. You can find me online at benrowlandsmusic.com. If you want to learn more about live looping, check out this video here, and I will see you in the next one.